So how we doing, guys and girls? So we're gonna begin with going into liquidity here. This is obviously gonna be another part of our series. We're gonna start off with just simple liquidity, okay, such as Asia liquidity and minor liquidity, okay. So what are we gonna work up with Asia liquidity? So basically, okay, 95% of the time, I can probably say about 97% of the time, we are going to take one side of Asia, okay, before, maybe going into Asia midline again, okay, or taking Asia high or low again, okay. So again here, we take Asia high, okay, this is just minor liquidity. As soon as you take Asia high, we end up pushing to the low side. Here, we take Asia high, okay, Asia high. Yeah, we get a setup, we push Asia low, okay, and then we push higher. Here again, same stuff. We take Asia low, we push higher, we get a setup, we push to Asia high. Okay, so Asia is minor liquidity, guys. Please do not forget that. There's nothing major. So there's three different types of liquidity. There's major, there's medium, and there's minor liquidity. Okay, the 3Ms. So it's really important to understand that if we do take one side of Asia, okay, it's only a minor liquidity, meaning it can move markets, maybe for smaller moves, but there is definitely potential for entries to happen. If we understand everything that I've told you in the last two videos, basically with order flow, is just understanding, the market wants to push higher, okay? Here again, guys, yeah, we took Asia low, minor, we ended up pushing for Asia high. Here we took Asia high, we come back for Asia midline, okay, and again we took Asia high, we pushed Asia low, we are eventually taking this low and this Asia low from a couple of days. This holds a lot more value, but we'll get to that in the next series. But for now, just simple understanding that Asia is like a minor liquidity setup. Here, absolutely beautiful setup, okay. This is something that we like to trade pretty much every day, a setup like this, okay. We push Asia low, we take high again, guys, yeah, order flow, simple trades, imbalance, yeah, fill, and then we just absolutely rally, okay. It's the same stuff over and over again. So I just want you to focus on Asia, okay. Asia for me starts at 23, okay, so 11 o'clock at night and ends the next day at 7. Asia is also a really good starting point for us because everything behind Asia was the day before, okay. Everything after is obviously the current day. So if you look at the day after, okay, then you can understand a lot more value in the liquidity point, but we'll get to that, okay. So all I want you to guys is just to understand on Asia liquidity, okay, because we most likely will always take one side of Asia liquidity before then maybe getting a setup to go back to the midline or taking out the other side, okay. Here again, we took high, we took low, we took low, we took high, okay, we took low, we took high, we took high, we took low, okay. So it's the same stuff pretty much happening over and over again, unless we do have a pretty much a trending day on this day. But if you understand that we do come back for that liquidity, which is just here, and then we push down, yeah, it's the same stuff pretty much here, okay. We take Asia high, build up a lot of liquidity on the way, and then we just push down, okay. We take Asia low. Here again, okay, we take Asia low, guys, okay, and then we go for the high. The same pretty much here, we take Asia low and then we push for the high, okay. Here we took the low, not quite got into the high of here, but we filled some imbalances here. Again, guys, this is all about understanding order flow. It's just the second video that I said, it's very easy. On the 5 hour, we keep breaking restricted to the high side. We leave imbalances, okay? It's very simple. There's nothing fucking crazy about none of this, okay? But the most important part is to understand the liquidity point of things, okay? So, like I said again, I'll say it again, Asia is a minor liquidity, and we tend to always take out one side before then pushing to the midline or going for the other side of the liquidity. So if we take a minor liquidity, okay, we push down, we look with order flow, you've got a good chance, you know, if you work with imbalances and order flow, you've got a good chance that you could be in the right way within the market, okay? So that's pretty much it. There's nothing too crazy with Asia. So like I said, Asia is a minor liquidity. We'll go into the medium liquidity in the next session. But for now, just focus on Asia and what time Asia starts and ends, and obviously what happened in the day before. If we left any imbalances, do we want to go into this? If we pushed down, or if we filled some imbalance the day before that, and we want to follow just basic order flow. Okay.